We're glad to have here in Saudi Arabia and King Saud universities. Would you start the presentation, please, if it's ready? Thank you.
Good morning. I am Eugene Kaspersky, CEO, co-founder of the internet security company Kaspersky Labs, very international company, having our partners and customers everywhere around the globe, including Saudi Arabia. But that's my fault. I'm only the first time in the kingdom, and I promise to get back very soon. And the reason to be here for this time is to meet our partners, our customers, and also to have the presentation here in the university and have a very, very promising meeting with the rector and with the university management. Today I'm going to talk about the cyber threats landscape, what's going on in the cyberspace, the main types of threats, and the ways how to fight with these threats. And I'd like to split main threats into 3 different categories. First is cybercrime. Cybercrime is huge. Cybercrime is everywhere. There are 10,000 people in the cybercrime business. It's very international. Many of the cybercriminal groups, they are very international. They are people from very different countries. And sometimes they even don't know each other. They communicate by internet. They know the nicks, but not the real names, not the faces. The impact from cybercrime is huge. We tried to estimate it once, and we got, actually the part of cybercrime which we see, we got a number of about $100 billion a year, and this is just one little part of the cybercrime damage which we can see. So I'm afraid it's much, much, much bigger. And victims of cybercrime, they're everywhere, and every nation, every country, individuals, enterprises, governments. And cybercrime is a very serious issue, but it's not the worst. The worst is espionage. Espionage attacks, that's different. There are different victims. Actually, they are cyber criminals. They're interested mostly in money. They're interested in just random victims. Espionage attacks, they're very, very direct. And there are much more budgets behind the espionage attacks. And these attacks, they're targeted. So they know the victim. They know who you are. And they know what they want to steal from you, which kind of data they want to steal from you. And the examples of these attacks, it's like Gauss, Flame, Red October, and many Chinese attacks as well. The worse than espionage, that's cyber sabotage. At the moment, we don't have many such examples which can be classified as a cyber sabotage. Cyber sabotage is an attack on a critical infrastructure. Critical infrastructure like the industrial environment, industrial systems, like critical IT infrastructure, and attacks on the telecommunications. Examples of these attacks are attack on the industrial infrastructure, Stuxnet. I don't think that I need to explain what's that. It was a very famous attack on Iran, on the nuclear facilities in Iran. Example of attack on the critical IT infrastructure, that's attack on the Saudi Aramco last year, when 30,000 machines were damaged. And attack on the telecommunication, the good example is attack on Estonia in 2007, when there were a couple of days internet blackout in whole the country. So actually it was not possible to get access to Estonian web resources or to get internet from Estonia abroad. And I'm going to talk about these 3 different categories of cyber threats a little bit more and explain our view how to protect